thing started. Listen to it. That sounds so good. What's up, everybody? It's Vic T, and welcome to my channel, Vic's Vet Vlogs. We are looking at a box. This box is from Radiator Grill Store, so let's dig right in, see what we got in here. I did go ahead because I didn't have a good set of pry tools, so I went ahead and got them. I was already online ordering them, so let's see. Let's see what's in this. There it is, guys. Look at that. Made in the USA. Alright, guys, so this is what is inside here. We're going to open up the whole box. Yep, you know what that is. That's the front grill for in the middle of the car. I'll show you where that goes in a minute. There's your other one. There's two sides of the front. I got a cool little koozie, Radiator Grill Store. Awesome. Throw that in the box for now. We got a Radiator Grill Store. There you go, guys. Some zip ties. Can't ever have enough of those, and I need them for this package. So let's see. Open up. What's the next one? That looks like a side vent to me. Nice, super thick ABS plastic. Nice. Super durable. Feels strong. And there's the other side vent. There you go. Boop. Alright, and then the big uns. These are the ones that go in the front. So I got all 6 pieces. Make sure I keep my brand new. There it is. Got my tripod getting ready for the video when I'm putting everything in. So there's the other big piece. So real quick, what I'll do. Man, I cannot get. I can't get enough looking at this car. So basically, guys, this piece is what's gonna go in there to protect for rocks. So you guys could tell I have not driven this car yet. This is a 2023. It's only got 5 miles on it. I can't say I didn't drive it. I drove it 3 miles. I got it with 2. Drove 3 miles to get gas, but it was late. No cars on the road. But yeah, you see how perfect that is. We want to keep it that way. So the big piece goes in there. The small little pieces go in there, which we will do in the second part of this video. Because I have the car backed in, I'm gonna install the vents in there that protect everything. There's your fan. Oh, real quick, guys, I'll walk you around to the other side. That's really what we're trying to protect, right? Those radiators before they get ruined. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a 2-second break. We're gonna lay these parts out, make sure we know what parts go where, and then we'll get the tripod set up, and we will be back and take care of putting everything in for you guys so you get to see exactly how it goes. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, Vic T here with Vic's Vet Vlog. We are looking at the driver's side vent. We got our Radiator Grill Store grill protectors. I'm gonna throw these in there. Now, I'm sure you guys, I'm not probably the only one doing these videos. I've seen a few. These are extremely tough to get in. So what I did actually put this out in the sun for a few minutes to kind of heat it up. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna have a smooth side with this little lip that's gonna sit right here. So you're gonna put the fat side in with this on the right. It's gonna go all the way in. Just like that. Hopefully you guys could see it. Now there is a little piece up here, and it looks like it's kind of in front of the fuel filler. That's going to probably be the hardest part to get around. So hopefully you guys could see this all right. I'm going to try to not get my fat head in the way, but so we're going to actually turn this. It's going to go all the way up in front of that. So we're going to turn it and try to slide it all the way up. There you go. Just like that. Get this behind the panel. Slide all the way up. Pulling it forward because I'm trying to, let's see if I get this Allen key in here. Kind of pull the middle a little bit so we get it behind the panel. That's the hard part. Pull the middle out so we could flex it. There you go. Now she's behind the panel. So now, let's see if I could pull this out. Kind of try to bend it a little bit as we slide it forward without pulling it in front of the panel. There you go. Get her back in there. You get one side out. One side in, one side out. So let's see if we could straighten this out. Try to... there you go. Let's see if we could get her all the way up in front of that. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult, guys. Let's try this, take that out. Let's try to push this piece back in front of that. The hardest part is getting this top piece to stay up there while you get the bottom. Maybe it's easier to just do it by hand like this without the Allen key. All right, let's bow it a little bit so we could get it up enough. This piece does have to go all the way behind this. So let's see if we could, there you go. It's getting straight. Got the piece all the way up, got it all the way back there. Now there is this, try to show you guys this nut here. You do want to ultimately get this in front of that because that's what's going to hold it. So let's see if I could angle this top piece in a little further without ripping anything off inside the car. Yeah, these are not easy to do, guys. I figured I'd start with the harder part, but yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get that in front of that. Doesn't help I live in Las Vegas since 110 degrees already. So let's see, how are we gonna slide that around a little bit more? Let's see, could I do it this way and slide it up a little bit? Let's see if I could slide it this way. Just now you guys get to actually see how hard this really is. Yeah. Huh. It's gonna be really tough, guys, so let me take a minute. Let me try to figure this out, and we'll be right back. Alright, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Even though these things are custom cut, look at that, there it is. Perfect up top. Right up against the edge. There's your little plastic piece holding it in place, sitting in front of that. Yeah, guys, this was no joke. This was so far, by far, the hardest thing I've done. It looks really good because it does match the factory honeycomb, but man, that was super, super tough. It does seem to be in there pretty secure. It's not really moving. You could mess with it. It's in there pretty good. So, all right, guys, that'll do it for the driver's side. I'm gonna attempt this video again at the passenger side and see if we have any better luck. But yeah, it looks really good. But man, that was not easy to get in to do that way. So, all right, guys, we'll be back for the passenger side. All right, guys, I'm back. Just moved over to the passenger side of the car. It definitely looks, I want to say, a little easier. There's a lot less stuff in the way. So let's see if we could actually do this. I did use my Allen key to get it bent and pulled. So we're going to do this the same way. Put the fat side in first with a little notch, which is going to wind up right here. So let's see if we could get this side in. Get this brought all the way up. piece goes behind there. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull this, after that's in there, you're gonna pull this top piece down, because it does sit in front of that ground nut right there. So let's move that up. Now, fun part, we're gonna try to do what we did on the other side. We're gonna try to pull it while we move it. Try to get this up a little higher, like that. There you go. That looks a little more like how it needs to be. Maybe not that far, because now it's stuck. Yeah, well, the thought was there, guys, that this was going to be easier than the other side, but it's definitely no joke to get these things in. So I'm gonna try to do this with you guys watching. Unfortunately, the other side I wound up doing off camera because I couldn't, between getting my head in the way and getting it straight, it's just not that easy. I think we're getting somewhere. If I could just get it around that ground nut without pulling it out from behind it. Well, guys, I think this is the first thing that I'm not going to be able to record because it's just extremely time consuming trying to do. So let me try one more time to get it up in front, all the way up. Get it tucked in behind. Alright, guys. Well, we're just about there, guys. That actually worked okay. So now, let me see if I could get this top piece grabbed for you. And pulled in front of that ground nut. There you go. Maybe this side has to go behind that ground nut, because it definitely seems to be working a little better, but all right, let's try get this thing in, pull this piece out, push this piece in. Alright, that looks pretty close. Alright, guys, well, that one looks a little better. Actually wasn't horrible. I think I gotta pull this down a little bit. Just like that. There you go. I think the only thing, I'm pretty sure this has to go in front of that ground nut, but let's try to. I don't know, guys. Let's see. That seems to be in there pretty good. But there is definitely a gap, so let's see if we could get this top piece pulled down a little bit more. Problem, it seems, when I pull that top. Sorry, guys, I know my head is in the way, but try to get this piece down. Try to get this piece down a tad. I think it needs to go down just a little. It's actually sitting on the bottom, it looks like. So that might actually be how it goes, but this piece definitely needs to come out. Sorry guys, this is, I'm sure you've seen other videos. This piece is extremely tough to finagle around that nut. Oh, there you go. Alright. Well guys, we got it down, and in front of that nut, it is still behind the panel. Now, let's see if we could get this. It's kind of hard. This is a long handle Allen wrench. See if I could get this piece pulled out. It's just about done, guys. All I got to do is get this little piece right here up a little bit in front, and then I think this side is done too. So actually looks pretty good. If I could just get, let's see, maybe I could do it this way. Just try to pull it a little bit. I definitely feel, even though these things are custom cut, they're it's so hard to finagle them. So, but there you go, guys. Look, that side actually was not near as bad as the other side. So, resting on that, got our little plastic piece right there. Now that radiator's protected. So there you go, guys. Definitely easier. It's about 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes to get that side in. So. Alright guys, thanks for watching Vic's Vet Vlog. I'm completely winded now. This was a lot of work. I will do a video when I get to the front. Just got to spin the car around, pull it in the garage, and we'll see you guys in a few. Alright guys, we got the side radiator grills in. We did both sides. I did do the radiator grill store. However, I sent them a message. I have a tremendous feeling that the 20, 21, and 22 C8s are slightly different than this one, which is, why is it so zoomed in? Which is a 2023 C8, because everyone's videos, they were doing like 10 minutes or so with a lot of finagling to get those in. It took me about, I don't know, what I recorded of it, about 10 minutes. What it really took me, about 4 hours. So they finally are in. They're not falling out. So now we're gonna, there's my jacks in the boxes, and get those jacks under here. I'm gonna, I did get, where are they? I'll show you guys real quick. There's my power tools, obviously. There's some jacking pucks. So what I did is, I always try to be safe. So I put the little white line from there, so when you put it in and turn it, it's the check mark. That should be what's facing. You know, you basically put it in that way and then turn it till you see that, and then you know the jacking pucks are in. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this, but let's see. Let's try to find the jack. There it is, guys. So there's a jacking puck goes in. Obviously, you know it doesn't go there. It's really hard to see because it doesn't fit. So there's your jacking puck. Get it in there. Just kidding. It's really hard to do, guys, with a camera because I can't see. Can't see what I'm doing. There you go. Now could you see it? It's, wow. I can't, there you go, right there. So you stick the, really hard to do this looking at a camera. Alright, so you put it in, that's straight where the line is. So you turn it till there's the V. Because like I said, there's the, where's the, there it is. The white line's facing straight back. So basically, you turn it till the V is facing straight back. And there you go, guys. That's your jack puck. So, it's kind of hard to see. Sorry, guys, but that's that one. I'll spare you the boredom of doing the other one. We'll be back when we jack this up, because next is that. The front and center radiator grill cover. So, we'll be back in a few. This is a quick little video. There's the jack pucks on both sides. New jacks, they work great. Holding up the puck. You got that gap so you know you're not going to hit anything. And just wanted to show you what that looks like with those jack pucks. Got the front wheels up. Now, I'm getting old. Now, the fun part. There's a lot of T15s. All these guys here, all the way around. There is I think it's a 9/32 or 7mm, maybe 8mm behind that in front of the wheel. So we're gonna pull all this down on both sides, and then we'll come back when it's down so we could get these ready to grill guards in. See you guys in a few. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you before. Nothing in there. And after, there's the plate. There's all your T15s and your 7mm, your mirror 7mm right there. So it was actually a T15 in front of the wheel. So now we have access to get right back there, as well as the middle. So this plate does go in between the front splitter. So I did leave it attached. I don't want to pull the whole thing off. So we're gonna get ready to do our next two pieces, and we'll be back when we're ready to put them in. Guys, here we go. We're back. We are doing the front to keep them looking as nice as they do. I did get my light. So, you know what's cool? Sorry guys. When you look at the two pieces, they kind of go together. It's essentially like one piece right there, like that they just cut. So we're gonna take this. The smooth side does go out. So we're gonna see if I could do this with one hand. Stick it in. I might not be able to do this with one hand. Alright guys, well, I'll try to get the tripod set up maybe and see if we could do this, but I need two hands. Alright guys, so we're back. This is gonna be really hard to see, but I'm gonna try to show you. My car is really dirty. I haven't washed it yet. I'm trying to do this without getting everything all wet. So essentially all this does, once you put it in, it's pretty simple. This piece actually slides right in just like that, and then obviously it will get zip tied. There you go, like that. So now it's in there. We will attempt to do the bigger piece. Oh, sorry guys, it's a really tight workspace. Let me move this over here. Jeez, I'm a bull in the china shop. Alright, so now you guys could see that. So let's see if I could do this without getting caught up. Sorry guys, it's really hard to work with tripods and stuff in the way. So let's see if we could do this without getting under the car. and seeing what we're doing. So, all right, let's try to do this. Try to pull this piece up, keep it off the radiator. I'm getting caught on the other little piece. Try to pull this little lip back. And whose idea was it to have fun doing this on camera? Let's try to get this piece out of the way. I wonder, I almost wonder if it's easier to do without this little piece in there first. I know the instructions said to put that piece in first, but it's awfully hard to finagle this piece all the way up in there. It keeps getting stuck on the little rubber lip on the bottom, so there you go. Almost got it in, guys. You could hear it getting stuck on that rubber lip in there. So what I'm trying to do is trying to help pull it up from the bottom so it doesn't hit the radiator, which is the whole purpose of what we're trying to protect here. So let me see if I can get this piece put up in the front like that. Almost there, guys. It's really difficult with this little rubber flap. There you go. Almost in. Alright, so I think what we need now is, how does that look, guys? Look at that. Looks pretty cool. And like I said, we will get this thing all buttoned up, and there you go. Alright. Alright, now you'll see where they kind of meet. So, wow. Considering that side radiator took me hours, this front piece took me longer to pull the bottom of the car down than it did to get the rest of this put together. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our zip ties, and then we're gonna put this together temporarily and hold everything in place. So there's the front. That looks really good. There's the middle, if you could see that, guys. All right, guys, well, that's it. It's super easy. Let me, like I said, get my zip ties that come with this kit. Shut that off for a minute so I can find them. Alright, guys, I got them. Got our zip ties. Sorry, didn't mean to kick the tripod, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna see if there's instructions on where to put the zip ties, but I do not see them. So we're gonna try to see if we could just use a few. I mean, they're kind of small, so that's cool. Let's see, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like there's 8 for each side. So could only imagine. I wish there was more light. You know what? Maybe if I do that. Nah, it's not gonna help. Sorry, guys. I wanted to try to put some light on, but without this light, it's gonna be really hard to see anything. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get these zip ties put on. I think I'm gonna probably put one right here and maybe right here. Try to hide them behind there. So let me get these zip ties put on. I'll be right back. All right, guys, it's Vic T, Vic's Vet Vlog. That's before. That's what it looks like. I just finished the passenger side. that's what it looks like now. Definitely looks pretty cool. Definitely protects those radiators from big rocks getting through there. Now only little pebbles will be able to get in there. So, alright guys, we're gonna button up this side, get working on the other side. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Sorry I wasn't recording as much. It was extremely time consuming. I mean, it's almost 5 o'clock. I started between the side vents, the catch can, and everything I've been trying to do to the car today. It's been a long day, guys, but I appreciate y'all being here. So yeah, looks good. All right, guys, we'll be back. All right, guys, we made it. 57 cramps later, and yeah, it's dark already, but she's in. There's your driver's side. Looks good. Driver's side middle. Can't wait till I can clean the car. There's your passenger side. Oops, sorry guys, I'm all putting the light in front of the camera. So she's good. That's all done. Got the sides done. Time to take this bad boy off the jacks. I can't wait to drive you. But yeah, all I got left to do is get her cleaned and then start having some fun. So alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in a few.